Hello, this video is on signing numbers. We'll go 1 through 100 and show you how to sign numbers and how they compare to letters. In a separate posting, I will have an illustration chart of the pictures of how you hold your hand to sign each number. So you can click on that and stop, and then you can always look at each hand shape and practice with that. So as we get started, remember you hold your hand near your arm near your side, and also your hand with your fingers pointing to the reader. The person reading your sign is the reader, and of course you are the signer. So we're going to get started. I will do the numbers 1 through 20, and then I will show you individually a little slower how to form the hand shape. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now there are several ways to do the teens, and I will show you those different hand shapes as we get to them. But we'll start slowly with the numbers now. So the number 1 is just the fist with the index finger pointed up, just as you would expect that you would normally do. 1. And then 2. 3 is with the thumb, the 2 index and the second finger and your thumb. Because remember, in alphabet, this is 3. W. This is W. So you can't use this as 3. This is 3. W and 3. 4, 5. And then when you sign in numbers with one hand, you would have to do something different to show 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So you just touch your little finger would be 6. The next finger would be 7, 8, and 9, and then your thumb up is 10. So let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now to do 11, you turn your back of your hand toward the reader. The back of your hand, so just twist your hand around and just flick your first finger up. 11, 11, 11. 12, you would do 2 fingers. 12, 12, 12. So I'm just holding my fist, and when I open up my 12, I'm just moving my top 2 fingers, my index and my second finger up. 12. 13 would be the 3, but you turn your hand, back a hand to the reader, and do 13. 13. 13. 14. 14. 15, 15. So I'm not moving my thumb with 15, I'm just moving my fingers. 15, 16. Remember, this is the 6 if you hold it. If you move your thumb on your little finger on the side right here, just a little bit, that's 16. 16, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. So 2, there's 1, 2, and 0, 20. You could do 2, 0, which would make a 20, 20, or you could do 20, 2, 0. So let's do the 6 through the 19 again. because you turn your hand on 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, and then on 16 you change your hand shape again. So let's do it again. So it's 10, 11, 12, 13. So on the 11 and the 12, you're flicking it like you're pointing to the ceiling up. 11 and 12, just straight up. On the 13, you hold it out and you curl your fingers towards you. 13, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 16, remember you rub just the edge of your thumb and your finger, 16, because this is 6, 16, this is 7, 17, 8, 18, 9, 19, 20, so 2 and a 0, or 2, 0. So again, you put your palm and your fingers toward the reader 1 through 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you kind of turn your wrist. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now let me give you a variation. Instead of doing the 16, remember this is 15, and then 16, you could also do 10, 6. 10, 6 would be 16. 17 would be 10, 7. 10, 7. 18, 10, 8. 19, 10, 9. And then 20, 2, 0. Or you can do 2, 0. All of these ways are acceptable, and you'll see them, various people, how they do sign numbers. 20. 21 through 29 is the same, just start with a 2. 21. 22. Now see how I'm just kind of hesitating just a little bit, moving my hand just a little bit to make a double number. So this is 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, or 30. And then you would do the same again. This is 40, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And then 60 again would be the 6, 0. 70 would be 7, 0. 80, 8, 0. 90, 9, 0. And 100 would be 100. 100. You put your left palm flat out and do kind of a cupped hand, and just put it into the palm of your hand, 100. It's kind of like a C. You know, a C, this is the letter C. It's kind of like the shape of a C, and in Roman numerals, a C represents 100. So 100, 100. So let's do 40s, the 40s, 40 through 49. 40, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and then 50. So if this was 100, 1,000 would be with an M. You know, in numbering, M or a K stands for 1,000. M is for the quantity of 1,000. So you do an M into your hand. So if you're talking about 200, you do 200 with a C, 200, or 500. Or if you wanted to do 1,000, 1,000. Remember, it's the M, 1,000. Or 2,000, 3,000, or 10,000. Now, if you're going to do the years, like the year 1982, you would do the numbers consecutively. You wouldn't do necessarily 1,982 if it's the year. You would do 1982. So that would be the year 1982. 1982. 1982. Now, if you were talking about a quantity of, say, the same numbers, a quantity of 1,982, you would put the 1,000 marker in there. 1,982. You wouldn't necessarily have to be 1,982, because that's kind of a given, especially in the context. So if you're talking about the quantity of 1,982, it'd be 1,982. So let's talk now about the first, second, third, fourth, fifth through the ninth. How do you do that? So to do first, you would hold the one up and just kind of turn it. First, you don't make a circle and you don't go out and around. You just kind of turn your wrist. First. Second would be with a 2. Second. Third with a 3. Third. And again, you're initializing it with the number and just turning your wrist. So fourth would be fourth. Fifth. Sixth, seventh, like the seventh inning, seventh, eighth, and ninth. And then after that, you probably wouldn't do, you may do 10th, but you probably wouldn't do 11th. You would probably do just 11 or 11 times. If you want to do fractions, so for instance, you want to do 1/4, you would do 1 and come down a little bit, 4. 1/4. A half would be 1/2. 1/2. 1/2. 3/4. 3/4. And see, I'm starting up a little bit higher and coming down just a little. As you would do the fraction 3/4, you do 3/4. And then like 1/10 would be 1/10. 1/10. 1/10. So that's all for today. Again, look in another posting and you'll see a snapshot of the picture of the images of the hand shapes, so you can put the video on stop and study them more. But be sure you practice, especially the 3 and the W. 3 and W. And also the 6 through the 9. 6, 7, 8, 9. And also when you turn your hand from the 10 to 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, or 20. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and look for more to come.